Hi, Mujeres. Thank you for inviting me to be part of your project.
This question has been raised in the past, and being a Latina for me has always been about my culture. It's never been about who I present myself as a professional. I based my professional skills on my experience, my research that I do. Prior to being a business owner, I worked in print production management, which is a male dominant area. I would go on press checks for printing for corporate accounts, and when I would go to the printing plants, they're basically run by men, and the pressmen are also men. And at the beginning, I think they would see that I was a woman and maybe that I was Latina, and I would go there for press check and letting them know how I wanted the piece printed. But I also did my research on the printing press, and I had a good eye for color. So once they saw that my skills and my knowledge of what I was doing was was acceptable to them, they pretty much were very welcoming, and they worked with me really well.
Have I experienced the glass ceiling? Yes, I think all women at some point experience a glass ceiling. Here at Northern Trust, there aren't very many senior women as a Hispanic Latina. So I'll give you an example. Several years ago, when I was trying to get to the vice president level, I felt that I was meeting the expectations to be a vice president, and others around me that were non-Hispanic, non-Latina were being promoted in similar roles. So I felt like I really had to focus on what I needed to do to break that glass ceiling, and I successfully did that, and it became easier as I set my goals on the next stage to become senior vice president. So I guess I would encourage all women as they experience the glass ceiling to keep pushing forward and not worry about what's happening around you. It's human nature to think about others and where they're at, but certainly having a focus and driving yourself to get to that next level, I think, is more important so that you can achieve your goals.
I don't think there's enough Latinas in high positions in the company. I think that we still have a lot of space to have more qualified Latinas leading the company, and more managers that are of Latina descent.
I don't believe in glass ceiling. I think that the only obstacles that exist out there are the ones that you have in your mind and that you put yourself. I'm a business owner, and for me there is no glass ceiling. I'm always out there, looking for new opportunities, and that's what you need to do every day. Reinvent yourself and look for the future opportunities that you need to find out. The first thing that I highly recommend to do is networking. The more people you know, the more opportunities that you will find for yourself. So no, I haven't feel that I've been facing a glass ceiling.
I would say don't give up. It's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. At times you might feel that you just want to walk away, but don't. That would be my biggest thing. Stay positive. Surround yourself with people that will support you and that will recognize your talent. I would say also look for a mentor, preferably both. I would suggest a male and a female that are in leadership roles that you look up to and that you respect, that are successful in the roles that they have, and that can be open and honest with you and give you constructive criticism. At the same time, you have to be open and willing to act on that feedback that you may receive that may not be what you expected or might be a little bit surprising. And as you show that desire to change and improve, show it with actions, not just with words. Also network outside of your normal circle. Even, sometimes us women, Latinas, we tend to stick with our own group of individuals, but expand. I'm not saying walk away from it, but expand it to include other cultures. You can learn from other people's views and be open to hearing other people's perspectives and trying to adapt a little bit of your own variety of what you learn. People will see that as flexibility on your side and being adaptable. That will help you.